would like to welcome the American Embassy and Ahmad is the Moroccan American Association for Dialogue. Today we'll have a session. First there are presentations, and then there is an open question-answer session. You can answer in English, of course, or French or Arabic. Okay? So I think that's it. I mean, I keep it short, short, and thank you. One zero.
السلام عليكم، صباح الخير. أنا ممثلة ديال الجمعية ديال المغربية للحوار المغربي الأمريكي. بداية كنشكركم اليوم على الحضور الكريم، وكنشكروا كلية الآداب والعلوم الإنسانية على الاستضافة الكريمة وعلى حسن التنظيم. وكذلك كنشكروا الجمعية، كنشكروا السفارة الأمريكية اللي تكبدوا على الحضور معنا هنا في مكناس باش يتشارك معكم مجموعة البرامج، لأنه كان من الملاحظ أن فاس مكناس ما كيقدموش بزاف طلبات العروض ديال البرامج ديال التبادل الثقافي. فهذا اللقاء هذا كيندرج في التنسيق مع الجمعية ديالنا، استضفناهم باش نعرفوكم على مجموعة ديال البرامج التبادل الثقافي. وبغيت نشكر السي عزيز اللي هو عضو في الجمعية ديال الحوار الأمريكي اللي صار على التنسيق والتنظيم ديال هذا اللقاء مع الممثلين ديال جامعة منايس النهائيين كلية الأدب والإنسانية. I will give the floor to Lubna Arash.
Thank you, Hinda, for all the work that you guys have done to help us be here and meet all of you today. Thank you to the University Moulay Ismail for hosting us. We're really excited to be here, and I am so happy to see all of you, because when Hinda talked about how that we don't get many people from the region of Fez and Meknes, and that we want to get you, and I see all of you here today, and I wonder why we don't see this application. So I'm really excited to talk to all of you and explain about our exchange programs available for Moroccans, and I hope to see all of you applying to our programs. My name is Lubna Arash. I work at the US Embassy as Alumni Relations and Engagement Specialist, and that means if you are selected and if you get to participate and you come back, we call you an alum, which is laureate. And that means that you be a part of a large network of alumni that we want to keep in touch with. We have different opportunities for support for you to help you improve either what you're working on or come up with new projects and realize them in your communities. I am joined today with two of my colleagues. Fatem Zahra Slimani works at the US Embassy as well, and Fatem Zahra is in charge of youth programs. So these are exchange programs that are fully funded, that the Embassy and State Department, the American State Department sponsors, so that Moroccans can get a chance to live the American experience or really benefit from different skills in different fields. And I'm also joined by my friend and colleague, Mustafa Laliwi. Mustafa works at MASESE. It's the Moroccan American Commission for Cultural and Educational Exchange. And if you've ever heard about Fulbright, so this is the commission that grants Fulbright grants. And Mustafa is here to talk to you about all those opportunities. So, but first, before we go to presentation, I'd like to ask a question. I did my introduction in English because I wanted you to start thinking in English. This is the first language that you'll be interviewed in. Your application will be in English. Does everyone, how many people speak English?
Oh, the majority.
The majority, that's good.
Who's that?
How many people will be very happy if we do a short summary of each part in Arabic? No one will be happy?
قوليها بالعربية.
شحال الناس اللي غادي يقدروا اننا نديروا واحد ملخص بالعربيه في الاخر ديال كل بارتي ولا كل شابتر. داكا الو غادي نحاولوا نديروا ملخصات باللغه العربيه لكل تقريبا بروغرام، ولكن غيكون ملخص وجيز اعتبارا ان جميع المعلومات غادي تكون في السيت ويب ديالنا اللي غادي تبارطاجي معكم فاطمه الزهراء ومصطفى. شكرا لكم.
Before we continue, you have to leave here.
I have to leave because I have commitments, so enjoy it. Thank you. And that maybe I might be there.
And so, hello everyone. Thank you very much for being here. We are really happy to be here in McNess, and we really hope that after this session, you will take the time to check the embassy website and the Facebook page of the embassy and look for the programs, and we really hope that you will apply. As my colleague Lubna mentioned, we don't get a lot of applications from McNess, so we really hope that after this session, things will change and a lot of you will apply. So we will start our presentation with a little question for you. Why study in the States? Why do you think that studying in the States could be a good thing? Any answers? Please.
I really like the variety of the programs they offer there, like women's studies, and there are also a lot of international relations and political studies that are rare here, or unfortunately not as good as they can be. So.
Okay, that's good. Yes, please.
غنحاول نطرح السؤال الاول اللي هو علاش تنبغيو ندرسوا في الولايات المتحده الامريكيه.
So, please.
بداية كنشكركم على الحضور ديالكم الجامعة المغربية، ولكن هذا السؤال اللي كطرحوه دابا ما يمكنش كاع يتصلحوا، باش نقدروا نقارنوا النظام التعليمي المغرب مع دولة ماشي سابقة نهار علينا بزاف. العالم اليوم
وحنا بغينا حتى حنا نوصلوا لذاك النهار. ما بغيناش كاين واحد يبدا الواحد في شي بلاصة.
لا اسمح لي ما كايناش هنا المقارنه، هذا السؤال كيتطرح زعما باش تمشي تشارك في هاد البرامج ديال التبادل الثقافي، علاش زعما تبغي تمشي؟ هذا سؤال خصو يتطرح.
بالنسبة لي أنا كطالب سنة ثانية الماستر سوسيولوجيا التغيير والابتكار هنا في المغرب، حنا أقلية محدودة، يعني باش أنك تمشي لواحد الدولة اللي هي ان بو افونسي وكذا، كاين بزاف ديال لي
كاينين اللي مشاو وتبارك الله استفدوا ورجعوا واستفدوا الناس منهم، كاينين ماشي ما كاينينش.
شكركم على هذه البادرة الطيبة والحضور الكريم. لكم ابتداء طلبة ماستر ابتكار والتنمية الاجتماعية. أولا القضية فكرة حول الماستر والدكتوراه انطلقت من خلال الكلية بخصوص دراسات ما يسمى بالإكسكيوز أمريكان والدبلوماسي وكل ريلاسيون انترناسيونال. وهذه المؤسسات في التأهيل وتكون بما يسمى بالاستقامة. نحن نريد أن نشارك في هذا البرنامج لتعميق التفكير في هذا المجال، خصوصا وأنه العالم اليوم أو علاقات الدولية اليوم ولهذا يتعلق أيضا بالثقافة المجتمعية وهو
شكرا.
I'm going to give my answer in English. I've started my journey to become the best version of myself, and I think this might be the perfect opportunity for me to learn new things, to live a life-changing experience, and simply becoming the best version of myself.
That's great. Yes, that's awesome. Yes, becoming a better version of yourself.
So first of all, I would like to thank you for being here and offering us such a great opportunity to know more about exchange programs in the United States. And yeah, actually, what I wanted to say is that as we all know, that English is the leading language in the whole world and the language of the latest research. And I wanted to study in the United States because I feel like they have more opportunities, more fields to study. I've always been interested in psychology, but in English. But I've never had opportunity to study psychology here in Morocco, but in English. So I would love to go on exchange. First of all, to know more about the country, the culture, like erase all the stereotypes I have about United States, and then get to know more about the study, the education there, and yeah, why not carry on my studies.
Learn about a new culture. That's a great thing. Any other answers? Okay. Someone like one? Yes, sorry.
I'm going to provide an answer in English. Me, as an economy and management student, I'm interested in going to United States for studying. There are four main reasons for that. First of all, because I'm much interested in culture of the American culture. Second point is the United States provide the best quality of educational system. I mean, I guess it's the best, or between the best. And I guess for me in my career, to build my career in finance, there are a lot of opportunities there. There are not at all here, or I mean, to keep up with the level or the rhythm of the international rhythm. It's the best chance to achieve your goals or your dream.
That's true. Yes, it gives you more opportunities.
First of all, I'm a second-year student of Master of Optics, Photonics, and Information Processing. And I really want to apply in order to achieve a PhD that would give me a lot of other opportunities. That, as we know, the PhD is not the end of studies, it is just the start of other studies. So I want to be really more developed, as well as I know that the United States is really developed in the intelligent artificial, and I want to continue in this field. So I really want to really hard study. So this is why.
There's someone there. We have to start. Maybe we'll get a chance to interact more and talk more.
Okay. So, yes. So, why study in the U.S.? There are several reasons. So, among these reasons is boost your English skills, because when you go there, you get to practice English, so you improve your English skills. Make lifelong friendships. When you go there, you get to know people. You can make friends. You can meet a lot of people that you will get along with, and some of them can become friends for life. You can learn about another culture. Yes, the American culture is different than our culture. You can go there and learn about it and see things differently. You can also teach Americans about our culture, because our culture is very rich, and when we go there, we can teach them about who we are and where we're coming from. Some people don't know anything about Morocco there, so you can be ambassadors for our country and show them what Morocco is. And you can push your limits, because this takes you out of your comfort zone, and you get to experience new things and be in situations that you've never been before. So this is also a great opportunity for you to be a better version of yourself. So there are a variety of exchange programs. There are short-term programs and longer-term programs. There are programs that are managed at the embassy, and other programs that are managed by MSCC. Our colleague Mustafa here will talk in details about these programs.
Alors كاين عندنا مجموعة من البرامج، كاين برامج اللي هي قصيرة الأمد اللي كتكون مثلا في الصيف في العطلة الصيفية، وكاين برامج اللي متوسطة الأمد اللي مثلا كتكون فيها دورة كاملة في جامعة أمريكية، وكاين برامج اللي كتكون كيتسموا degree program اللي كتاخذ فيها واحد الدبلوم اللي تتكون سيرتو في graduate studies اللي هما ماستر بي اتش دي ولا بوست داك. وهاد البرامج هادو اللي مور graduate studies كتسيرهم اللجنة الأمريكية للتبادل الثقافي والتعليمي MASSE. So the very first program we'll be talking about is the MIPI Student Leaders. The MIPI Student Leaders is open now, and the deadline is December 3rd. So I really hope you will take the time and check the embassy website or the Facebook of the embassy, because all of the open programs are posted there, and you can go and check all the details for your application. So this program is a 5-week program. It takes place in the summer. Well, you will go to a university in the States, and the age is between 20 to 24 years old. There are study tours, community service activities, a lot of different things. You will live on campus. So this is a great program for those of you who are interested in the leadership, in developing their leadership skills. Again, just go to our website, to our Facebook page, and you will find all the information you need.
I was wondering if it is not allowed for students that are under 20 years old.
The age is, well, you have to be between 20 and 24. But there are other programs for younger people. Again, just check the website and check the Facebook page, and you can find a program that suits your needs and qualifications.
Alors, أول برنامج اللي غنتكلموا عليه هو برنامج ميبي للقادة للطلبة القادة. هذا البرنامج هذا كيهم الطلبة اللي عندهم ما بين 20 و 24 عام. وهذا البرنامج زعما كيقبل ترشيحات في هذا الوقت هذا. إلا كنتم مهتمين بالقيادة، إلا كان عندكم الشروط المذكورة ديال السن، كاين شروط أخرى اللي يمكن لكم تدخلوا السيت ويب ديالنا US Embassy رباط وتشوفوها باش تأكدوا أن عندكم جميع الشروط باش تسجلوا فيه. وهذا كيمنح الفرصة للطلبة أنهم يقضيوا 5 أسابيع في جامعة أمريكية مع طلبة من بلدان في العالم العربي.
The second program we'll be talking about is the SUSI for Student Leaders on Women's Leadership. So this program is for women. The age range is 18 to 25. It's also a 5-week program that takes place in the summer. So it's an academic program, and you will go to an American university and attend classes. You will learn a lot of things and experience the real American studies and life. So it's a great experience. There are leadership activities, volunteer opportunities within the local community. It usually takes place at the Kansas University, but this can change too. This depends. Every year we can get a different university.
Alors البرنامج التالي هو برنامج سوزي اللي كتعني Study of the US Institutes for Women Leadership للقيادة النسائية. هذا البرنامج كيخص الفتيات اللي عندهم ميول القيادة النسائية ولا تيخدموا على برامج ديال تقوية قدرات النساء، مثلا تيخدموا مع جمعية ولا باغي تيخدموا على مثلا البحث ديالهم ولا تيخدموا على الجونغ. كنظن بزاف ديال سيرتو في كلية الآداب كاين هذا التخصص هذا ديال الجونغ. فهذا التخصص هذا بالنسبه سيرتو غير البنات و تيمشيو تيتعلموا على التجربه الامريكيه. كيكونوا كذلك مشاركات من العالم العربي باش كيكون واحد ليشونج على هذه قضيه النساء في العالم العربي وفي امريكا كذلك. وهذا البرنامج حتى هو فيه 5 أسابيع.
Yeah, there's also another program, that's SUSI program, but this one is open for women and men. This one is called SUSI for Student Leaders on Social Entrepreneurship. So those interested in social entrepreneurship, this is a great program for you. It's a 5-week program also during the summer, age range 18 to 25. The program will be announced soon. So again, please follow our Facebook page because all the programs, when they are open, are posted there. And also the embassy website, the address is there. So this is about social entrepreneurship. Again, an American university. You will attend an American university and experience all this American culture. So and of course develop all your skills and learn new things.
البرنامج الثالث هو study of the youth institute اللي خاص ب l'entrepreneuriat social والديفلوبمون ايكونوميك. هذا البرنامج هذا تيخص الناس اللي عندهم ميول لهذا المجال هذا وبغاو يتعرفوا اكثر، بغاو يتعرفوا على الستارت اب ايكو سيستم في امريكا. وحتى هو فيه 5 أسابيع ما بين 18 و 25 سنة هو السن اللي تنقبلوا فيها الترشيحات. وغتلاحظوا واحد الحاجه، بزاف البرامج اللي غادي نهضروا عليهم كاين اللي دابا كيقبلوا الترشيحات وكاين اللي مازال ما كيقبلوش الترشيحات. تقريبا الدوره اللي كيكونوا فيها كاع هاد البرامج مفتوحين هي هذه ما بين ولا ما بين اكتوبر وما بين فيفري. فهاد زعما افتتاح الترشيحات ما كيجيش اغلبيه الوقت مع السفاره، كيجي من واشنطن حتى كيعطيونا الاوكي اننا نتقبلوا ترشيحات عاد كيبداو. فغتلاحظوا اننا كنهضروا عليهم وكاين وحدين اللي مازال ما عارفينش وقتاش غنقول لكم فوالا راه تحلوا ترشيحات. فتنزل كتاكد ان السيت ويب غادي تلقاو فيه كل شيء، والباج فيسبوك هي اللي كنحطوا فيها الانونسمنتس ديالنا انفوا تيبانو فيه كيكون لو ليان الفورمولير اللي تتعمروها وتيكون لو ليان فين غادي تقراو جميع المعلومات على شروط قبول الملف ديالكم.
This is another program. This one is for 1 semester, so it's longer than the ones we've been talking about before. It's 1 semester at an American university. It's for students that are at least 18 years old. So the program will be announced soon in November, usually in November, so it will open very soon. And the program takes place the following fall. So the following end of August, the program will start. So again, this program is a great program opportunity for students who would like to spend 1 semester there. It's a non-degree program, so for those of you who would like to apply, they need to bear in mind that they will spend 1 semester away from their university here. So they need to talk to their university here in Morocco to make sure that when they come back, they still have their place. They still have a spot here at the university. Because the university in the United States and the embassy doesn't take the responsibility for that part, so it's up to the student to talk to their institution that when they finish their program they can come back and continue their study here. But it's 1 semester, it's a great experience, a great life-changing experience, and we really hope that you will apply.
هذا البرنامج سميتو جلوبال يوغراد، وهذا البرنامج هذا كيعطي فرصه للطلبه المغاربه اللي في الجامعه انهم يدوزوا واحد الدوره كامله في جامعه امريكيه. كيختاروا الدروس ديالهم اذا تختاروا في الترشيح ديالهم، اذا تختاروا بعد الانترفيو وتقبلوا مشاو لذاك الجامعه كيكون عندهم الحق انهم يختاروا الدروس ديالهم. مثلا شي واحد بغا ياخذ كلاس ديال الاسبانيا، واحد ديال المات، واحد ديال ارتس، كيمكن لهم يديروها، كاين واحد الحريه تامه. الطالب اذا تختار كيكون المسؤوليه ديالو انه يهضر مع الجامعه ديالو، يهضر مع البروفيسور ديالو انه ما يكونش داك سيمستر كامله. السفارة الأمريكية ولا وزارة الخارجية الأمريكية ما كيتكلفوش بداك الكورديناسيون، فالطالب هو اللي كيتكلف باش يتأكد أن ما عندوش مشكلة مع الجامعة ديالو فاش يرجع. هادوك كيسماو كريديتس اللي غياخدهم في أمريكا على ديك الكلاس اللي خدا. ما تيديروش ترانسفير للسيستم ماروكان، لأن السيستم ماروكان ما عندناش فيه كريديت ترانسفير. الوغ داك سيمستر ما كتحسبش في السيستم ماروكان، ولكن غتحسب في السي في ديالك انك دوزتي دوره في جامعه امريكيه. كيعطيوك النقاط ديالك بحال مستخرج النقاط ولا تيعطيوه لك شحال جبتي في ذاك الدوره هذيك، ولكن ما تيتحسبلكش في السيستم ماروكان. الجامعات ما كتختارهمش انت اللي غتمشي ليهم، السيستم اللي اون فوا كتختار هما اللي كيقولوا لك اشنو الجامعه غادي تمشي ليها.
تقدر تمشي لكاليفورنيا، كنت تقدر تمشي لألاباما ولا لتكساس، فما كيكونش عندك اختيار. الوغ دابا غادي ندوزو نتكلموا الا لاحظتوا هضرنا بزاف على الاندر جرادويت بروغرامز. هادو كاملين الاندر جرادويت بروغرامز يعني ماشي للماستر ليفل ستودنتس ولا هادو كاملين كيكونوا مثلا كيتسمى السلك الاول السلك الاول. ودابا غادي نمروا للبرامج ديال الفولبرايت الخاصه بالسلك الثاني والدكتورال ستاديز.
So, good morning everyone. My name is Mustafa Al-Hini. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. So I work at the Moroccan American Commission for Educational and Cultural Exchange, more easily known as MASISI, and the MASISI is the organization that administrates the Fulbright program. How many of you are familiar with the Fulbright program? Okay, so not many. Perfect. To give you a general glimpse about the Fulbright program, it was started in 1946 after a bill presented to Congress by James William Fulbright, so the program holds his name. It's a prestigious program that exists in more than 160 countries around the world, and the program is either administrated by the US Embassy in other countries or the commission, like our commission here in Morocco. Perfect. So MASISI was founded in 1982 through a bilateral agreement between the United States and the Moroccan government, meaning that contributions come from both countries, from the Moroccan government and the US government. And just to give you a glimpse in Arabic about what I've said, البرنامج فولبرايت انطلق سنة 1946 بعد مبادرة أخذها كونغرسمان جيمس ويليام فولبرايت. والهدف ديال البرنامج كان هو تعزيز التفاهم المشترك بين الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية وبين أيضا دول العالم الأخرى. إذا البرنامج يتم تنظيمه إما عن طريق لجان في الدول أو عن طريق السفارة الأمريكية في دول أخرى. في المغرب البرنامج يتم تسييره عن طريق اللجنة المغربية الأمريكية للتبادل التربوي والثقافي مقرها بالرباط. ولدينا 14 برنامج، 7 برامج للمواطنين المغاربة و7 برامج للمواطنين الأمريكيين. So our scholarships are targeting both citizens, Moroccan citizens and US citizens. So US citizens can come to Morocco to teach English. I think we have an English teaching assistant here, Yusuf. I don't know if you are speaking of Yusuf. And we had others in the last years. And they can also come to do research or provide expertise here. For the Moroccans, they can go to the United States, do a master's, do a doctoral research, or postdoctoral research, benefit from a professional experience, or be a part of the teachers' programs. So the application is totally done online. So you submit your application through our website, through a system inside our website. And if you are shortlisted, then we'll invite you for an interview in Rabat. إذا طريقة التقديم أو كيفية الترشيح للبرنامج تتم بشكل كامل عن طريق الموقع الإلكتروني masisi.ma. بالنسبة للطلبة الذين تم اختيارهم مبدئيا فإن يتوصلون بدعوة للحضور للرباط من أجل مقابلة جميعا. So the scholarship is fully funded. It covers all expenses, around flight ticket, university tuition, which is very, very, very expensive, living expenses, health insurance. So المنحة هي ممولة بالكامل، تغطي جميع المصاريف، مصاريف الدراسة، مصاريف العيش، التنقل، يعني كل ما يخطر ببال الطالب يعني في الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية. Sounds good? Okay.
واحد الحاجة اللي كنقولها باش كنشرح مزيان هذا الفولي فاندد هي تخيلوا ان ايفو كتختاروا هذا البرنامج ان بحال دي بارون كيتبناوكم كيكونوا فيه كل شيء اتس لايك ان ادوبشن بروسيس. حتى كترجع بحالك للمغرب حتى تلبس طاكسي باش تاخذها مثلا من لايغوبور لداركم. ملي كتصل لداركم صافي we're done with you.
السفيل اليوم for the first time.
Yeah. Okay, so the first program we have is for students who are planning to go to the United States for a master's. So that means you have to have a bachelor degree first. To apply for a master's, if you already have a master's here in Morocco, you can apply. We we accept all field of studies except medicine, pharmacy, and dentistry. And I believe we're in the faculty of letters, so no.
Can you talk about the role as
Yeah, so for medicine and law, all the subjects that leads to be to practice law, for example, are not offered because the two systems are different, and for medicine it's very, very expensive, so we cannot afford sending students there. For law it's also different because the American law is different than the Moroccan law. So, but students who are interested in law can go for international law or similar related fields. Yeah, the question.
Actually studying a master's program with Arizona State University. It's online. And I would like just to know if I have the opportunity to apply to grants.
Yeah, can I answer at the end of the session so we can have all the questions? Okay, I remember your question. Scholarship after 2 years master's, fully funded, all fields except medicine, pharmacy, industry, and other fields that leads to practice. So this is the requirements. There's an online application on the website that opens each year in February, and you have to provide us with the following documents. Usually, you have to fill your personal information, email, date of birth, and so on, academic materials, transcripts, syllabus note, and diploma. 3 letters of recommendations, 2 essays that we will talk about shortly, and test scores, TOEFL, GRE, or GMAT, and SCV. Okay, so just to translate this, we will get to the questions at the end of the session, is that possible? إذا المنحة الأولى هي منحة للطلبة الذين يودون الالتحاق بجامعة أمريكية من أجل برنامج ماستر. المنحة أو برنامج المنحة هو يفتح كل سنة في شهر فبراير، والمتطلبات أو requirements هم التسجيل عن طريق الموقع الإلكتروني masisi.na وتزويدنا بجميع الوثائق الأكاديمية وأيضا اختبارات التوفل والGRE. Okay, so we'll move on to the selection criteria. Who are the students that we are looking for? We usually base our focus on the study objectives. Why the applicant is want to go to the United States, and academic records. You have to be a good student with good grades. We understand that grades might be tricky, and in the Moroccan system, they don't always reflect the performance of the students. So that's something we take into consideration. And ambassadorial skills, if you get the scholarship, you will be representing your country in the United States, and when you are back, you will be representing the US in Morocco. So we want to see students who have a little bit of knowledge about the country. Leadership skills, this is something really important. We are looking for active students who have a passion for something, who don't just go home and go to school, they do something aside. It can be working with a club, working with an NGO, an association, taking initiatives, doing something for a personal passion. So that is a plus in the application process. Essays, again, study objectives. Why do you want to go to the United States? Why do you want to study communication, English studies, journalism, depends. And how this program will help you once you are back in Morocco. So you have to be concrete about what are the expected outcomes of the program you want to study. And personal statement, it's something very familiar in the United States. It's them, why do you think you are the best person for the scholarship? Try to tell us, examples on how you hold on to leadership positions, for example, or you did activities for social change, or something that will bring you closer personally to the selection committee. And tests, I guess most of you are familiar with the TOEFL test. TOEFL? Yeah. Okay, so English language proficiency test. GRE? GRE? Yeah, so GRE is a general test that tests your verbal reasoning, meaning vocabulary, analytical thinking, a little bit of math, a little bit of logic. And for students who want to study an MBA, we don't require the GRE, we require the GMAT. It's another test that tests your management skills. If you want to check how you can find the closest center where you can take the tests, you can log on if you can log the eds.org. It's the website where you start an account and see what is the closest center where you can take the TOEFL or the GRE or the GMAT. I guess in McNass that will be the ALC, the American Language Center within the TOEFL, and the GRE probably will be Rabat or Casablanca. Just to recap, this is a timeline of the Fulbright Study Grant application. In February, we launched the application. In May is May 31st is the deadline, so between February and May, you have to submit your application. We do pre-selection, then we have interviews in late July at the Commission. In September, usually that's the final decision. Then we start the other process, which is applying to universities. So you make sure that the organization or MSCC will give you a scholarship. Then we ask you for 4 suggestions of universities or programs you want to study in the United States, and then we help you to apply for them. And once you get accepted, you depart the next summer. Letters of recommendation, رسائل توصية. This is very, very important, and they play a big role in the selection process. So make sure to have a good relationship or to maintain a good relationship with the professors. If you want to ask them for a recommendation letter, choose a professor that knows you well, who can comment on your academic performance in class or your professional performance if you are enrolled in a club or in an association. If you have professional experience, you make a formal request and ask early, at least 1 month. So make sure to have a good relationship with the professors, and they will write something specific, and they will appreciate you as a student in their class. Something very, very serious. It's a very serious business in the Fulbright application is plagiarism. We have a zero tolerance policy with plagiarism. So if you like someone else's sentence or word, anything, just put it, cite it, or put it in put the source. We have softwares that detect plagiarism, and if the commission finds out that you plagiarize something in your application, you won't be able to apply for any Fulbright program forever. So this is all about the master's program. Just to recap in Arabic, البرنامج كيبدا في شهر جوج in February, then آخر أجل كيكون May. فهذيك الفترة كديروا الابليكيشن عن طريق الويب سايت. الابليكيشن كيكون فيها الدبلوم ديالكم، لاتيسيون دو ريوسيت، لي ريفيو دو نوت، لي تيست ديال التوفل ديال اختبار اللغة الإنجليزية، GRE اللي هو جنرال تيست، ورسائل توصية من الأساتذة ديالكم، سي في، ولي شوا ديال ليزونيفرسيتي اللي بغيتو تقراو فيهم إلا خديتو بورس. كتسابميتو الابليكيشن في السيت، then كنديروا مقابلة شفوية غالبا في شهر 7. والطلبة اللي كيتم الانتقاء ديالهم كياخذوا الإجراءات باش كيقدموا للجامعة اللي بغاو يمشيو ليها. ونكست سمر كيبداو يلتحقوا بالبرامج ديال الماستر اللي تسجلوا فيها في اليونايتد ستيتس. اوكي، هذا كل ما يتعلق بالبرنامج ماسترز. This is all about masters. Now the second program is for doctoral students. Do we have PhD students here? PhD students? No? Okay, so طلبة الدكتوراه. Okay, so if you know PhD students, you can refer them to the program or share the work. This is a program, a one-year research program in the United States. So PhD students here in Morocco can go to the United States for 12 months of research. They can divide the program into trips. They can go for 6 months, come back again, then go for another 6 months. We ask for their proposal and what are they working on as a researcher. 2 letters, a letter from the Moroccan supervisor here in Morocco, and they have to find a US supervisor in the United States who can send them an invitation letter. And the scholarship actually covers the trip of the US professor to come to Morocco to attend the thesis defense, I suppose. The other one is the Fulbright postdoctoral grant. It's for professors or Do you have professors here? أساتذة جامعيين? Okay, you can share it also with your professors. This is a grant from 3 to 6 months of research in the United States. They can go there if they have an invitation letter from a professor and spend 3 or again to 6 months of research. This is kind of similar to the application process of all other programs. All the applications are done online on our website. Another program called the Herbert Humphrey program. It's a fellowship for professionals in the public or private sector who have at least 5 years of professional experience. They can apply and go to the United States and spend 1 year that combines academic activities and also professional activities in the same field that they are working on in Morocco. Again, same way the application as the others. Teachers, if you are planning to start a career as a teacher in the future, we have 3 programs for teachers. The first one is called the EFLTA. Have you heard of the EFLTA? We get a lot of applications from MFS in this program. So we can go to the United States and teach Arabic, teach Fusha for US students. We receive applications either from private or public sector. For private sector, they have to have a 1 year of professional experience in teaching, or if they have a degree in teaching methodology, then they don't have to provide us with, they don't have to accomplish 1 year of professional experience. Yeah, just more information about the Field A program. The second program and the third program are for public school teachers. So if you work with the Ministry of Education as a teacher, you can apply either to go for 1 semester of kind of a training, a workshop on teaching methodologies, or you can again teach Arabic for primary school students in the United States. This is all about the programs we have for teachers. Find us on social media, so I'm expecting to have at least 100 likes today on Facebook. Fulbright Morocco, this is our Facebook, Instagram. Last slide, you will have our website, email, if you have any question, and if you are in Rabat, just give us a visit. Thank you so much, and then if you have questions, we can answer.
بغيت غير ندير واحد الخلاصه اللي بغيتكم تفكروها فاش تمشيو هذا النهار. بيان سور غتنساو السميات ديال هاد البروغرام، كاين اونلي تقدروا تقلبوا عليهم، غتلقاو دي فيديو شهادات ديال الخريجين اللي مشاو لهاد البرامج اللي كيهضروا على الاكسبيرينس ديالهم. ولكن الا كان الحوايج اللي نبغيكم تعقلوا عليهم ملي تمشيو هما ان السفاره الامريكيه ووزاره الخارجيه الامريكيه بشراكه مع مجموعه من الشركاء بحال ماسيسي بحال انيديست ولا شركاء اخرين كينظموا برامج ديال التبادل الثقافي مستعده للمغاربه. فيها البرامج كاينين حتى ديال الثانويات اللي ما هضرناش عليهم لان بيان سور نتوما ماشي في الثانويه، وهاد العشيه غنمشيو لواحد الثانويه باش نهضروا عليهم. كاين اللي كيبداو من الثانويه، الوغ كاين برامج ثانويه، كاين برامج ديال السيكل الاول ديال الجامعه، وكاين برامج ديال الماستر، كاين برامج ديال الدكتوراه، كاين برامج اللي كنسميهم بروفيشنال اكسشينجز ديال الاساتذه اللي شار لهم مصطفى قبيله، وكاين برامج اخرين اللي بروفيشنال اللي متخصصين بشي حاجه، يا اما مثلا الرياده السياسيه بحال لي بي ليدرز فور ديموكراسي، كاين جوج، واحد بالعربيه وواحد بالانجليزيه. الا كان شي واحد فيكم اللي كيفكر انه يترشح ولا يمشي في السياسه ولا ديجا بدا ولا مع حزب هاد ولا مع لا سوسيتي سيفيل تينشط في جمعيات، هاد البرامج كاينين. واللي مزيان ان اللغه الانجليزيه ما كاين ماشي حاجز، ان كاين جوج برامج، واحد بالانجلي اللي كيتنظم في سيراكيوز او مابقاش كان في سيراكيوز يونيفرسيتي، دابا رجع في ديوك يونيفرسيتي، وكاين اللي باللغه العربيه كيكون في لبنان في الجامعه الامريكيه ديال بيروت. فكاينه فرصه لكل واحد. وكاين برامج اخرى اللي كتسمى بروفيشنال اكسشينجز ديال مثلا الناس اللي تيخدموا على لونتربرونيا ولا كيف قلنا ديال كيخدموا مع لا سوسيتي سيفيل. ف يمكن دابا ما تلقاو حتى شي برنامج اللي غادي اللي كيلائمكم. يمكن بعد 5 سنين 4 سنين نتوما خدمتوا وتكونوا في هذا المجال تفكروا هذا النهار هذا وتفكروا ان كاين برامج في جميع مراحل حياتك اللي يمكن لك تشارك فيها.
غادي يكونوا دائما المعلومات عليهم في السيت ويب ديال السفاره، ويمكن لكم تدخلوا تشوفوا واش كاين شي برنامج اللي غادي يلعبكم في ذاك الوقيته. مثلا انت هضرتي على الارتيفيشال انتليجنس، دابا مازال كتقراي من هنا 4 سنين 5 سنين الى اون فوا تخدمي، كاين واحد البرنامج ديال تك وومن. الوغ لي زعما لي فام اللي تيخدموا في لا تكنولوجي، انا جيسبر تخدمي في لا تكنولوجي وتبعي داكشي اللي تديري دابا. وديك الساعات يمكن لك تشاركي في هذا برنامج كيكون في سيليكون فالي، كيلاقيك مع منتورز اللي كيواكبوك وكيخدموا معك على لي بروجي ديالك. كتقدري ما ديري واحد الستاج مثلا في باي بال ولا في جوجل ولا في كاع داك الشركات اللي كنسمعوا بهم اللي كبارين، كلشي كيتمنى يخدم فيهم ولا يشوفهم ولا يزورهم، ولا فيسبوك مثلا. ف لما دائما تفكروا بان يمكن ماشي هذه الوقيته ما كاينه حتى شي حاجه اللي كتلائمكم وكتلائم القدرات ديالكم اللي كاينه دابا، ولكن تقدروا تخدموا على القدرات ديالكم مادام انكم عرفتوا البرامج اللي شنو كاينين وعلى شي يقلبوا باش توجدوا من هنا للقدام. مصطفى كذلك هذا على لي ليتر دو ريكومونداسيون بغيت غير ناكد عليهم، هادوك مهمين بزاف في اي برنامج اللي ترشحتوا ليه. ضروري يكون عندكم شي استاذ ولا شي واحد اللي خدمتوا معاه يا اما اون ستاج ولا شي جمعيه اللي يقدر يعطيكم واحد لا ليتر دو ريكومونداسيون اللي كتعكس الشخصيه ديالكم، كتعكس القدرات ديالكم، وكتعكس كيفاش غادي تساهموا نتوما في شنو اللي غتجيبوا لهذا البرنامج هذا اللي غادي تشاركوا فيه. الحاجه الثالثه اللي بغيت ناكد عليها وبغيتكم تفكروها هي جو بونس مصطفى شار ليها شويه، هي شنو كديروا من بعد القرايه، شنو هما لي زاكتيفيتي اللي كديروا كيتسمى اكسترا كيريكولار اكتيفيتيز، واش كديروهم؟ حيت حنا عارفين الواقع ديالنا شنو هو المغرب، ولكن مع ذلك كاين اكراهات بزاف، ولكن يمكن الانسان يدير انشطه اخرين بعد المدرسه، يمكن له ينشط مع الجمعيات، يمكن له يتطوع، يمكن له كاين دي كلوب عندكم هنايا في الجامعه، جو بونس كاين اناكتوس، كاين ايساك، ما عرفتش كاين ولا لا هنا، مي كاين بزاف دي كلوب اللي يمكن لكم تكونوا معاهم، انخرطوا معاهم، حاولوا تخدموا معاهم، حاولوا تاخذوا دي ليدرشيب رولز، ما تبقاوش غير دي مون وتعمر بحال دابا الابليكيشن ديالك تقول لي انا مونبغ هنا مونبغ هنا مونبغ هنا، ولكن شنو درتي معاهم؟ ما كافياش انك تكون مونبغ تسجلتي وحديتي سميتك، ما كافياش. المبادرات اللي شاركتي فيهم، وتسمح لي نسالي الله يعطيك الصحه. شكرا. الوغ خصك والحاجه الرابعه اللي بغيت نشير ليها هي داك الفورمولير اللي غتعمروا طلب الترشيح ديالكم. هذيك اول حاجه كنشوفوها عليكم، ما كنعرفكمش شكون نتوما، ولكن اول حاجه اللي غادي تشوفها كنزهره ولا غيشوف اي واحد من السفاره ولا مصطفى هو داك طلب الترشيح اللي عمرتي. عطيه وقت طويل باش تدرج كاع المعلومات اللي غادي نحتاجو نعرفوها عليك، اللي كتعكسك انت كشخص، وشنو كدير وشنو كيف قلت لكم شنو غتجيب، شنو الاضافه اللي غتزيدها للبرنامج، والاضافه الايجابيه بيان سور اللي غتعطيها للبرنامج، شنو هما المشاريع اللي خدمتي عليهم. كاينين طلبه الترشيح اللي كنطلبوا فيهم انك تكتب ايساي، كتب ايساي ديالك، خذ له الوقت، كاين شي حد يصحح لك عطيه يصحح لك، ولكن ماشي يعاود يكتب لك، ما تاخذش شي بلاصه واحده اخرى لان غادي نعرفوا راك خديتي من بلاصه واحده اخرى، وعمرك واخا تصيفط 100 مره عمرنا ما غادي نشوفوا داك الطلب ديالك لان غادي تكون بلاك ليست كنهضر عليها مصطفى على بلاجيا. فعطيو الوقت باش تكتبوا داك الايسايز ديالكم. اللغه الانجليزيه بزاف ديال الناس كيلقاو واحد العائق في اللغه الانجليزيه، وبزاف الناس تبارك الله عندهم انجليزيه ممتازه، وبزاف الناس اللي عندهم انجليزيه ممتازه تيشكوا في راسهم يقول لك انا الانجليزي ديالي على قد الحال، ما كنقلبوش على الناس اللي عندهم ادفانسد ليفل ولا عندهم امريكان اكسنت ولا خصنا نيتيف لايك سبيكرز، كنقلبوا على الناس اللي كيقدروا يفهموا كيقدروا يتواصلوا.
كيقدروا يكتبوا كيقدروا يديروا يعمروا الفورمولار ديالهم. هذا الشيء علاش في الانترفيو خصك واخا دير اخطاء ماشي مشكله الا كنتي عندك ثقه في النفس، الا كنتي كتقدر تعبر على المشاريع اللي خدمتي عليها، على شنو كدير، على المشاريع، على شنو باغي دير في ذاك البرنامج ولا شنو المشروع اللي باغي ذاك البرنامج يعاونك فيه باش فاش ترجع ديرو. هذيك اهم حاجه. ولكن ركزوا اكثر على الاكسترا كيريكولار اكتيفيتيز وعلى الابليكيشن فورم ديالكم، وما تخليوش الابليكيشن فورم ديالكم حتى لاخر لحظه، لان بزاف ديال المرات دائما تتوقع لينا حتى 5 دقائق قبل الديدلاين عاد كيوصلونا الابليكيشن فورم. وانا متاكده ان هذوك اللي صيفطوهم راه خدموا عليهم نص ساعه قبل طق. والوغ تخيلوا شحال الاخطاء تيكون فيهم، تخيلوا واش غادي يكون فيهم داكشي كامل، زعما غيلقاو الوقت باش يكتبوا داكشي كامل اللي غادي يقدر يدعم الابليكيشن ديالهم. ما كنظنش فعطيو الوقت الكافي اللي مزيان انكم دابا عرفتوا كاين دي بروغرام اللي مثلا حتى ما تحلوش. الوغ عندكم وقت كافي باش توجدوا لهم الا كنتوا ما تخدموش مع ديك ستاف ولا ما تديروش دي بروجي، حاولوا تشوفوا شنو يمكن لكم ديروا باش تديروها السي في ديالكم. وفي الانترفيو ضروري مثلا الا حطيتي ان بروجي درتيه كنهضروا معاك عليه وكنبغيو نعرفوا شنو الرول ديالك اللي كان وكيفاش انت شفتيه وكيفاش فكروا في داكشي اللي كديروا شنو كيزيدكم شخصيا كتجربه. ماشي غير انا كنت الكاتبه العامه في هذا المشروع هذا صافي هادشي اللي درت. لا، خصك تعطي لي ديتاي، شنو تعلمت من هذا المشروع، شنو خديت، ها الحوايج اللي يمكن نبدلهم المره الجايه باش كنحاولوا نعرفوك حنا اكثر، كنحاولوا نعرفوا كيفاش كتفكر. و كنتمنى لكم حد سعيد. كنظن هادو هما الحوايج اللي تفكروهم. الابليكيشن، اللغه الانجليزيه مهمه ولكن ماشي اهم حاجه، ويمكن لكم تخدموا عليها. دابا تبارك الله كلشي كاين، السوشيال ميديا كاين، يوتيوب كاين، لي بودكاست يمكن لكم تخدموا عليها. ولا ريكومنديشن ليترز الوغ الحوايج اللي مالكم تفكروهم. وبيان سور سيت ويب ديالنا، سيت ويب ديال ماسيسي كمرجع اللي يمكن لكم دائما تمشيو تما وتلقاو نفس المعلومات اللي هضرنا عليهم الصباح تما. ثانك يو لبنى، ثانك يو مصطفى، ثانك يو حمزه. إذا سمحتوا لي قبل ما نبداو المداخلات كنبغي نشكر تفضل زهره لبنى ومصطفى على العرض القيم ديالهم على مجموعه ديال البرامج مختلف التخصصات على في مراحل عمريه مختلفه. فكنتمنى انكم تكونوا استفدتوا وتنقلوا هاد الخبرات حتى الناس اللي ما كاينينش معكم هنا. هاد البرامج هادو طبعا تقدروا تجيو لي ريزو سوسيو تعرفوا معلومات اكثر. هذه فقط غير نستفزوكم باش تقلبوا اكثر، داكور، لانه كاين فرص اللي تقدروا تبنيو فيهم حياتكم وتجيو للمغرب وتعاونوا، لانه حنا في الجمعيه ديالنا حتى حنا خريجين ديال هاد البرامج. السي عزيز راه فول رايتر، انا مع الميبي، يعني كاين برامج اللي ينفعونا في حياتنا وجينا باش نعطيو لبلادنا، نمشيو نتعلموا في اطار التبادل الثقافي ونجيو نعطيو لبلادنا لانها محتاجانا، حنا محتاجين ان نطوروا بلادنا. دابا كيسيون ريبون.
لا غير واحد استاذ هنا واحد كوربوريت ما عرفتش تصور اللي ما بقاش هامفري
هامفري مثلا كنهضر لكن بعجاله على وداش النفسي بروفيشنال
وير ادريسين يونيفرسيتي ستودنتس
ان في اي نقطه في حياتك تقدر تلقى ان بروغرام
اللي يقدر يوالمك. دابا الفلور از يورز. if you have any questions. نسيت واحد النقطة وحدة اللي يلاه تفكرتها على فاش كنت نقول لكم بغيتكم تفكروا شي حوايج تقدروا تخدموا عليهم من دابا. واش عمركم سمعتوا بالسوفت سكيلز؟ يس. الوغ من الحوايج اللي تقدروا تخدموا عليهم قبل ما تجيو لانترفيو هما السوفت سكيلز. هادو حوايج مهمين بزاف اللي يقدروا هادو هما اللي بعد شي مره كيكون العامل علاش كنختاروا هاد لا بيرسون ماشي هاد لا بيرسون وهما عندهم نفس النيفو، عندهم نفس الاكسبيريونس، عندهم نفس الميول، ولكن كيتختار واحد حيت خدم على السوفت سكيلز ديالو وكيعرف بريزونتي راسو، تيعرف يهضر في الانترفيو، تيعرف يقنع، تيعرف يناقش، تيعرف يفرض الشخصيه ديالو في الانترفيو مع واحد جوري تقريبا اللي تيكونوا فيها 4 الناس وواحد اللي ما خدمش على السوفت سكيلز. فكنشجعكم تخدموا على السوفت سكيلز ديالكم وكيف قلت لكم كلشي كاين اونلاين دابا. فهذه هي اخر نقطه ديالي. Thank you very much, Lubnan. The floor is yours. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Yusuf Aoujil. Some of you may know me because I'm the founder of Opportunities for Moroccans. And my sister actually works with you guys at the US Embassy. Her name is Sarah Aoujil. So my question is, I'm a student here at the University of Moulay Ismail, and I've already worked with so many organizations. I started since I was 15 years old with Caritas organization, and I'm a member of the United Nations Major Group for Children and Youth, and I was invited by the US Department for a workshop last year about countering extremism. I'm just 21 years old. My question, I wanted to apply for a MIPI, but the problem is our university doesn't want to cooperate with us because at the application form they asking for like a proof of your grades. And yesterday I went to the administration, but he said since you still like a student, we cannot provide like a paper that has your grades. So I really wanted to apply for a MIPI, but our university doesn't want to cooperate with us. Is there like a solution for that?
Which program?
MIPI leaders.
MIPI?
Yes.
There are plenty of programs that MIPI provides.
I think student leaders.
Student leaders.
Yes.
Well, when we talked about recommendation letters, we talked about how important it is to invest in your relationships with your teachers. Do you have a teacher that trusts you and respects you? Try to go through a person who can advocate on your behalf.
Yes, I have like 7 recommendation letters from many projects.
It's not. I'm not talking about recommendation
Also,
letters. I'm talking about your grades. If you are having problems at an office at the university,
sure.
and if there is a teacher or professor who can advocate on your behalf and who can talk, who can give a good word about you to the person who is holding your grades,
yes.
I advise you to go through that road. Unfortunately, the US Embassy does not have any work to do with the university, and we cannot interfere in that. And I'm sorry you were going through hard times to get your grades, but I think part of leadership is to never stop and always find other ways to go around the problem and find a solution. So good luck to you.
Yeah, also another question.
Can we let somebody else ask questions?
So we have
no
no hearing this now, and you can talk to him afterwards.
Yeah.
You may have.
And I'm sorry, I think we heard a first question before that we didn't answer, and maybe Mustafa can go back to that
question.
question.
That you were enrolled in an online master's program with Arizona State University, and you're asking if you're still eligible to apply for a master's program. Yeah, you can still apply for a master's program, even if you have an online one.
Any other questions? Yes. Can you handle that microphone? Thank you.
Hello, and thank you for coming today. So my question is concerning the language proficiency test. Which test should a participant have or an applicant have? Is it the TOEFL, GRE, or both?
For the Fulbright program?
Yes.
Okay, so TOEFL is an English language proficiency test that's required. You need to provide us with a TOEFL for the Fulbright study grant. And the GRE. This is for regular masters, for a master's of arts, for example, or science. In case you want to study an MBA, Master of Business Administration, then we don't require the GRE, we require another test called the GMAT. It's a management test. Did that answer your question?
Excellent. Who else?
It's me again. I'm asking about the same thing about Mississippi Fulbright and the application. I saw that the deadline is in May 31, and for the GRE I searched early a little bit, and I found that I can apply for the GRE in April. Do you guys think that I still have enough time to make my application perfectly the way you want, or?
I think you are the one who should answer the question. It's up to you, the way you want to prepare for the GRE, or how much time you will invest in preparing for the GRE, for example. So it's up to you. I don't know your schedule, how it's, but yeah, take your time.
About the application, like not the GRE exam.
Yeah, so the deadline is May 21st, and the GRE test in April, right?
4 April, I guess. 4 April.
Yeah, so it takes like 12 days to get the results, so that's gonna be okay. And even if after the deadline, we'll give you extra days to submit your score.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Maybe in the back, we haven't
Yes.
heard from people in the back.
Please hand me the microphone. Thank you, guys.
Hi, my question here is, it's something that has always confused me. So sometimes programs have age limits. Do I, for example, if a program calls for a 20 years old, do I have to be 20 in the date of the application or the start of the program?
Usually it's the start of the program. Well, if you can check online, each and every program has all the details. So if sometimes it requires that age during the time of the program, so it gives you the exact dates of birth that you need to fit with. So just check the website, and it really explains everything. Your answer is really well. It's a good question because especially if people are born like just 1 month or 2 months before and after, yes. So it gives you the exact dates where you can be eligible or not. So just check online, again, the Facebook page, and we really hope that after this session, you will take the time to look for the program that works for you. So just go to Facebook and scroll down the posts. There are a variety of posts about different programs. The one about the exchanges that are open has a video right now. I think it was posted maybe a week ago or so. So just go there and choose the program that you are interested in. It will take you to the main page, and you will have all the details.
Thank you. Any other question? Do you have, and we will come back to you. Please. Can you speak up?
Okay. I have a question about the summer programs. Do they have the same financial coverage
Yes.
just as the semester
Totally,
long?
like the adoption scenario that Lubna was talking about. Yes, from the very first day, even the money for you to go to the interview from your city until when you come back, everything, tuition, per diem, to eat, to get books, every single thing that you will need. You don't have to worry about anything. It's 100% funded by the U.S. government, so you won't have to worry about anything.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We have a question here.
Okay, let's go.
First of all, I want to say thank you for your coming and all the information. I have a question about social activity. I am a master physics student, and I want to know if the social activity has to have any relation with my field of study, or any kind of social activity with...
It can be anything. I mean, we just want to see that you are really involved in your community, that you are engaged, you have civic engagement. So this is just tell us about your personality, that you are someone with leadership potential, that you are willing to give to the community. So, well, for the programs that the embassy is managing, this is definitely, it's not required that you submit activities that are 100% related to the program that you chose, but we just need to see that you are active, that you are engaged, that you are willing to give back.
Okay, but how about the limit of age for applying to a master?
So, for masters, we don't have an age limit, so.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. The lady who's ready.
Teaching Arabic for private students. Is it necessary to have a master program, for example, teaching Arabic?
So we are referring to the Fulbright program teaching assistantship, and we require at least a bachelor degree. And then if you are teaching in the private sector, we need 1 year professional experience. If you have a tough one, then you don't have to provide us with 1 year professional experience.
Thank you. I think we had somebody in the back. Yeah.
We'll take questions from the back. The first one.
Hello, my name is Yusuf. I'm an economic student, and I have a good question about the literary recommendation. And I don't have like a really like good relationship with my teachers. So I'm asking like who else can give like the literary recommendation? I want to apply for the MP program for the summer. So I actually have like I work with the Peace Corps volunteers, and I want to ask like if are they okay to like give a literary recommendation?
So first of all, can I ask you why you don't have good relationships with your professors?
I'm in the second year of in my university, so I don't know like we don't have like. You know, like it's big, like there is a lot of students, we don't talk a lot with our teachers.
Do your high school teachers remember you?
Yeah.
Do you have good relationship with your high school
I
teachers?
really don't have any contact with them.
What about the Peace Corps volunteers, the American Peace Corps volunteers? Do you know some of them?
Yeah, I have worked with two of them.
Yeah, so these people you worked with, they're not family members, so yes, they can provide you with recommendation.
Alright, okay, thanks.
But I'm worried about your relationship.
No, he just said that he doesn't see them.
Okay, thanks.
Jak myślicie, że zmają, nie będę się bać.
We have a question here, then you, and then you.
Just, I think we need
A quick one,
We
please.
take
Can
these three questions, and then three more questions will be the last questions. And please feel free to use any language you want.
Hello everyone. First, thank you for being here. And I just want to ask you about the Fulbright for master degree. And I want to ask about the day. For example, if I apply in February 2019, I will get the final answer in September 2020. Sorry.
Okay, so you can apply in February 2018. So if you apply in before May 31st, 2020, then if you get the scholarship, you will go in fall of 2021. You know, in the US system, it takes almost 1 year to apply for university.
Question here?
Yeah, I had, first of all, thank you for being here. I'm really proud of you. Okay, my question was like, what if I can get a letter recommendation from a US teacher? That was the quick.
A U.S. teacher?
Yeah.
Is it a Fulbrighter who works here at the university?
I already talked about a U.S. teacher. What if I want to get my recommendation?
You need an American teacher or lecturer?
Yeah, American teacher, yeah.
Yes, and he's here in Morocco?
No, he's not here now.
And he's not
He told me already.
Okay, so he left.
Yeah.
Yes, if you had that relationship and you were a student of his and he knows you or she knows you, yes, they can recommend you. They are not a family member, yes, they can recommend you, so they know you. Yeah, but if it's a lot of people say, oh, I have an American friend that I met online, can they recommend me? No, that's short. But if they have taught you in the past, yes.
Thank you.
So I think we have a question there, and then we can go to the last round of 3 questions that we're going to take.
So, I don't know if it's already mentioned, but I would love to know about
What's going on here? Yes, please go ahead. Can you hear that?
Military bases around here, so we get to hear this on a daily basis. So we're talking about the Arab teaching program, Arabic teaching program. We'd love to know, like, if I'm eligible, even though I'm majoring in English, am I eligible to go there and teach Arabic?
So basically, people who apply are English to these graduates. But the thing is that you need to have a good level in Arabic, Fusha. We will test that. So a lot of students think, you know, it's fine, you're just gonna come in, and they take it for granted. They think like they have good Arabic. Then when we give them the text, we find a lot of errors. So just make sure to prepare a little bit for the Arabic test. And yeah, you're eligible as long as you have 1 year function experience in if you are a private teacher.
All right, and like if I have something alternative than teaching, like I don't know, like taking tests or.
Actually, it has to be relevant to teaching.
All right, thank you. Okay, we'll take a last round of 3 questions. I think it turns out to be 6 questions. So last round of 6 questions. You had a question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So it starts this way. I'm not very firm at all. Try to give her the floor.
So my question is related to the teaching opportunity. You mentioned 2 programs, right? The one with Arabic and the other one? Is it
primary school, I think, and
yeah, so one is to teach Arabic in the United States. We accept applications from the private and the public sector. Okay? For the other 2, the forward distance opportunity in teaching and the TSLP, teachers for critical languages, it's only for public school teachers. So the pre-selection is done by the ministry. But if you're interested, you can apply for the Fulbright for language teaching assistantship, known as FLPA.
Yeah, because I was wondering if I'm eligible to apply, because I have 1 year experience in the private sector.
In teaching?
Yes, in teaching.
You have a bachelor degree?
A bachelor degree and the vocational BA in multilingual in interdisciplinary translation. It was the 3 languages, Arabic, French, and English. And I'm actually studying the TESOL program, it's a master's degree, which I already mentioned. So the one that fits the most is the
So you are eligible to apply. Application will be launched in April. And deadline will be in July.
Okay, thank you so much.
So I think we have one here in this row and then you.
So, بالنسبة لي الناس اللي كيرجعوا شنو هو العقد اللي كيسنونا لكم على المؤسس؟
It's a good question.
والسؤال الثاني بالنسبة للمراكز اللي تم التطبيق ديالها واش كاينين شي فروق بين البلاد؟
مراكز ديالاش؟
المراكز كاينين ديال الفروع الثقافية كاينين ديالكم واش كاينين شي جمعيات ولا فروع تابعين لهادو يمكن نحافظوا عليهم ولا واش يمكننا حنايا نخصو شي فروع هاد المراكز ولا
اوكي نجاوب على السؤال الاول. صحيح كاين واحد الكونترا قبل ما تمشي كتسنيها. اولا كتاخذ واحد الفيزا اللي سميتها الجوان اكسشينج ستودنت. هاد الفيزا كتحتم عليك انك ان فوا تسالي البروغرام ديالك في اليونايتد ستيتس انك ترجع للمغرب على الاقل لمده 2. تقدر ترجع ليو اس بي زيت ولا بيزنس، ولكن ما تقدرش ترجع مثلا خدمه ولا اقامه دائمه. اوكي، لان ديك السكولارشيب ديال ليكيتيو وي وانا سي بغينا نشوفوا داك العائد اللي غيكون على بغينا انك يكون واحد التغيير باش كترجع وانك تشارك بالخبرات اللي خديت في الولايات المتحده الامريكيه. واضحه؟
السؤال الثاني ديال مراكز السفارة الأمريكية كاين المقر ديالها في الرباط، وكاين القنصلية الأمريكية في الدار البيضاء، والمقر ديال اللجنة المغربية الأمريكية للتبادل الثقافي والتعليمي كاينة حتى هي في الرباط. بالنسبة للأسوسياسيون الجمعيات ديال الأمل كاينة في فاس، كاين أعضاء ديال جهة فاس مكناس كاملة، فيها أعضاء جهة فاس مكناس كاملة. عرفنا بأنكم اليوم عرفنا اليوم بأن هنا في مولاي إسماعيل عندكم اسوسياسيون نيت ديال راهي عطانا السيد كاينه واحد الاسوسياسيون نيت ديال العلاقات المغربيه امريكيه اللي هي سميتها اللي هي سميتها
كاينه في الكليه
اكزاكتلي. دونك كاينه غير خاصها تهتموا بها باش شويه نبداو نديروا معاها شي.
يس قدر زمان احنا في الجمعيه ديالنا كلنا ديالوغيه ديال برامج الشباب الثقافي الامريكي في الجمعيه ديالنا، فمهمتنا حنا كنشاركوا معكم تجاربنا كننظموا لقاءات بحال هكا ولقاءات بشكل اخر كنجيبوا دي بروفيسور نهضروا.
لكن الاستاذه هند ممكن نوري ولكن ممكن تشاركوا في الانشطه اللي تتصدر هذا الامر. اي واحد ممكن.
Absolutely, you're very welcome.
أنا كيف قالت هند المهمة ديال هذه الجمعية هذه هي أن التجربة اللي اكتسبوها في أمريكا أنهم يشاركوها مع الناس اللي في لا ريجيون ديال كاس مكناس، ف محظوظين انكم تعرفتوا عليهم لان يقدروا يكونوا دي ريسورس مهمه بالنسبه لكم الى عندكم اسئله خاصه، حيث هما شاركوا في التجارب وما عاشوها، يمكن عندهم معلومات اكثر من اللي عندي انا ولا اللي عند فاطمه الزهراء ولا اللي عند صدقه، لانهم هما دازوا ديك التجربه عاشوها، عندهم واحد شافوها عن قرب، وهما يقدروا يكونوا دي مونتور ليكم. إلا بغيتو حضرتك تقدر تعاونكم في all the members وسيرتو إلا عندكم أسئلة خاصة اللي يقدروا يفيدوكم بها ففكروا فيهم بحال شي as mentors اللي هما هنا هما متحمسين بزاف. They're very passionate about exchanges وكيباغيين يعاونوا الناس لا ريجيون ديالهم باش حتى هما ياخذوا نفس لوبورتونيتي اللي خداوها.
عندنا عزيز في مكناس فوقاش ما طلبتوا له اي حاجه نقدروا نديروا لقاءات اخرى باش نعاونكم في البروسيس. كل مثلا كان مجموعه بغاو يقدموا برنامج معين يقولوا السي عزيز وحنا نجيو نديروا لكم تكنيكال اسيستنس مع مجموعه، يعني باش نسهلوا الامور، يعني باش تكون انديفيدوال شويه صعيبه باش
تكون مجموعه ولا بحال دابا الا كان شي حاجه سبيسيفيك على هذا البروغرام اللي بغيتوا شي حد يدير لكم شي فورماسيون عليها مثلا رايتين ايسايز هادو ولا بيرسونال ستيتمنتس شي حاجه الانترفيو تكنيكس اوف ذا انترفيو فورماسيون على الانترفيو تكنيكس حوايج اللي فريمون فيري سبيسيفيك اللي تقدر تفيدكم في البروسيس كامل ديال الابليكيشنز ديالكم.
انا غادي نعطيكم كونتاكت واي حاجه خصكم فيما يخص الجمعيه امد غادي نساعدكم ان شاء الله. نتفقوا نديروا شي سيشن كاع باسم الجمعيه ونديروا للطلبه ديال الناس الكليه ديال الاداب اللي تعلم اللي تطوق ان شاء الله في القريبات
ان شاء الله ان شاء الله.
خصنا نمشيو. الوغ قلت لينا خلينا 6 ديال الاسئله دابا جاوبنا على 2 بقاو لينا 4 هنا جو بونس كاين داك جوج لي زما والاستاذه.
Okay, I have 2 questions. One concerning the scores. What are the required scores in the TOEFL and the GRE tests? And another question, which is what should the 2 essays be about? What should they include?
Can I try Yeah, so TOEFL score, internet-based test, it's 80 IBT. In the GRE score, there are 3 sections, so it depends on the field of study you're enrolling. That's how we select the GRE score. There's no limit in GRE score, but it depends on the field of study. Okay? The field of study of science or engineering is different than humanities, for example.
All right, so we go to the last question over there.
Last question.
Please be quick, direct, so we can finish.
We'll have another email this afternoon.
My question is forward. You mentioned social programs and you said that it is for undergraduate students. My question is it possible for postgraduate students or master students to apply for this program?
You have to have 1 semester left, and the age limit is between 18 and 25. But you have to have at least 1 semester left of studies here in Morocco to be eligible.
Well, thank
She's super generous.
Questions? I promise.
Thank you, Lubna.
Hello. Is concerning master's program. In fact, the first one is: are there any programs are associated to intercultural communication as a field study, as well as can you give us some information concerning the tuition fees?
Okay, first of all, tuition is fully funded, meaning that we cover tuition. For the discipline or the field of study, you get to choose what you want to study.
So are there some
You know, in the United States, there's everything you want to study. And it's up to you to do a research before you apply about programs that you're interested in, and you give us the choices that you want to go to. We only administrate the scholarship.
Thank you.
الأستاذة عندك الأستاذة اللي أعطيتها الكلمة.
Assalamu alaikum. Firstly, thanks for being here. And I have a question about the SUSI program. The program for women only. I want more about it.
Excuse me?
About the SUSI program.
Is there something specific you want to know about it?
I want to know what the floors was they are studying there.
That's something very detailed and specific, and we have it online on our website. But you might not get what exactly they will be studying, because once you get selected, the program agency in the US prepares a full program throughout the 5 weeks and shares it with the applicants, and that's how you know specific sessions, who are the specific speakers or trainers that you're gonna have. But we don't have that information until you get selected, and each year is different, because each year there are different issues that could be addressed.
Yes, thank you so much.
I think we're done. I'm sorry we can't take all the questions, and please make sure you go online. You might find your answer there, or ask alumni. Check out all the videos of alumni sharing their experience. They might be able to give you a closer look into these programs. And thank you so much for being here and staying until the end.